Planning an event for your community organization, it can feel like you're juggling a million things at once. But what if you had a secret weapon? Today, we're diving into how generative AI can become your new event planning superpower, while also making sure you're protecting your community's data with the care it deserves.
And just so you know where all this is coming from, everything we're about to cover is pulled directly from chapters 5 and 6 of the Generative AI for Community Organizations tutorial. We are really zeroing in on event planning and the absolute necessity of data protection.
I want you to think about this as two sides of the same coin. First, we're going to talk about all the amazing ways AI can supercharge your events. Then we'll flip it over and get really serious about how to handle that power responsibly. We'll cover data risks, the one golden rule you have to know, and a practical playbook you can start using today.
All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Using AI for event success. Get ready, because these tools can seriously become your secret weapon, saving you a ton of time and making your work go so much further.
Okay, just picture this, automating your entire promotional timeline, from that first little save the date announcement to those last-minute, hey, don't forget to register emails. AI can create all that content for you. It builds excitement, gets people to sign up, and frees you up to do what you do best, actually connecting with your community.
And this is where AI just blows my mind. We're not just talking about writing a few social media posts. With one really detailed prompt like this one, you can get a complete event plan, from logistics to day-of timelines. It's like having a seasoned event planner on your team, making sure you don't miss a single thing.
And it doesn't stop at logistics. AI can literally be your personal PR assistant. A prompt like this gives you a professional press release that's basically ready to go. It's such a simple way to get the word out, grab some media attention, and really elevate your cause.
So we've seen the incredible power of AI, but with great power comes, well, you know the rest, a huge responsibility. Now we need to shift gears and talk about protecting the data your community trusts you with. This part is crucial. At the very core of data privacy is this one concept, PII. It stands for Personally Identifiable Information. Basically, think of it as any piece of data that could point back to a specific person. Understanding what PII is, well, that's step one to protecting it. And trust me, PII is everywhere. It's the names on your donor list, the home addresses of your amazing volunteers, the email addresses of the people you serve. This information is the lifeblood of your organization, and it is absolutely your duty to keep it safe.
And let me be really clear about this. Protecting this data isn't just a nice to have. It is everything. A single data breach can cause real harm to the people you work so hard to help. It can destroy the reputation you've spent years building. The stakes really couldn't be any higher.
Okay, if you take away just one thing from our time together today, please let it be this, the AI Privacy Golden Rule. This is the key. It's what lets you use all the cool AI tools safely and ethically.
This is it. Simple, direct. The golden rule. Never, ever, under any circumstances, input personally identifiable information into public AI tools. No real names, no real donor lists, no exceptions. Period.
So why are we hammering this home so hard? Well, because when you type data into one of these tools, you lose control of it. It could be stored on their servers forever, it could be used to train their AI models, or it could even be accidentally exposed to other users. It's a risk you just can't take.
So what does this look like in the real world? It's way easier than you think. Look at the difference here. Instead of putting in a real person's name and donation amount, you just use a placeholder, like a bracketed category. The AI gives you a perfect template, and then you safely fill in the real info later on your own secure computer. You get all the power of AI with none of the risk.
Okay, you've got the golden rule down. Now let's build out the rest of your data protection playbook. These are 3 super practical steps you can take to create a real culture of security at your organization.
Here it is, your 3-step plan. First, encrypt your sensitive files. This is as simple as putting a password on your donor lists. Second, limit access. Not everyone on the team needs to see everything, right? Only give access to people who absolutely need it. And third, do regular audits. Once a quarter, just check who has access to what, and get rid of old data you don't need anymore. Encrypt, limit, audit. Simple, right?
So there you have it. You've got the power of AI at your fingertips, and just as importantly, you have the knowledge to use it responsibly. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. What's the very first event task you're going to safely automate? The possibilities are pretty much endless. Thanks for joining us.